Once upon a time, there was a miller who had many chickens. One day, a fox came to the miller and said, "Dear miller, if you give me a chicken, I will do something for you that you will never forget." The miller didn't trust the fox, but he gave him a chicken anyway. The fox thanked him and went on his way. The next day, the fox came back and said to the miller, "Dear miller, I am here to keep my promise. I will take you to a king, and you will marry his daughter." The miller was very surprised by this offer, but he decided to trust the fox. So, the fox and the miller set out on their journey. As they approached the king's palace, the fox said to the miller, "You wait here. I will go inside and get you some beautiful clothes." The fox went to the palace and spoke with the king. "Your Majesty, I have important news for you. The great fox king is coming and he wants to marry your daughter." The king believed the fox and gave him a set of beautiful clothes. The fox brought the clothes back to the miller and dressed him up. Then they went into the palace. When the king saw the miller in the beautiful clothes, he was very impressed and agreed to let him marry his daughter. The miller and the king's daughter began a happy life together. The fox stayed with them too. One day, the fox said to the miller, "Dear miller, we have become great friends. May I go and take another chicken from your mill?" The miller thanked the fox and gave him permission. The fox took a chicken and returned. From then on, the fox, the miller, and the king's daughter lived happily and peacefully together, and so this story ends. They lived happily ever after.